Well, we moved here in 1965 from Winnipeg and became Blaze fans, as I said, right away, and just because we were always sports fans. And then around the mid-1970s, about 1976 actually, Jim Piggott, who owned the club at the time, wanted to sell. Jack McLeod was his general manager, and he wanted Jack to have first chance to buy it. And Jack got some investors together, my dad being one of them, and Dad funded the thing and bought the club in 1976. And then in 1980, we decided it was time to own the whole club, so we bought out the other partners, and our family owned it from then. So that's sort of how it came about. Yeah, I don't know if we ever said this is our philosophy, but certainly, you know, we always liked kind of the tough kind of a hockey game. Lots of physical aspect to it. Guys not afraid to go to the corner, that sort of stuff. Playing hard and lots of character and that sort of thing. And then the other part of it that was really big with us was the educational part and making sure that the kids had a chance to get an education once they were done playing, and even while they were playing. So that was a big part of it as well for us. Not that we created the education fund for the Western Hockey League, but we played a pretty significant role in developing it to where it got to. So certainly that's something that we're very proud of. And you know, I think the legacy, every time I run into a player that played for the Saskatoon Blades, whether he's playing in the National Hockey League or coaching in the National Hockey League or coaching in the Western Hockey League, or whether he's a businessman in town or a school teacher, whatever they happen to be, those are the things we're proud of, and knowing that those kids came through, those people came through the organization, and that we might have had some small part in helping to develop them into the kind of people they turned out to.
The Brodsky family were majority owners of the Saskatoon Blades from 1976 to 1980, then sole owners until 2013. During this time, the Blades were 6-time regular season division champions, advanced to the WHL Championship on 2 occasions, hosted the Memorial Cup in 1989 and 2013, and led the host committee for the 2010 IIHF World Junior Championship. In 1989, the Saskatoon Blades advanced to the Memorial Cup Championship game in their home rink, coming up short after a heartbreaking overtime loss against the Swift Current Broncos. The Brodsky family ownership group included father Nate Brodsky, children Rick, Jack, Bob, and Debbie Brodsky, who all played a role with the club. Nate Brodsky's ultimate vision for the team was to have the Saskatoon Blades become a staple in the fabric of the community. The family's commitment to education was paramount, and they were instrumental in creating the WHL Scholarship Program, and Jack was chairman of the WHL's Education Committee until the team was sold.